Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good, thanks.
My name is Joonbo. Nice to meet you.
Joonbo?
Yes, meet you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, sir. Have a seat.
Thank you.
How are you this fine morning?
Yes.
I said, how are you this morning?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So what we're going to do this morning is we're going to give you an opportunity of clearly telling us about yourself so we have a better understanding of who you are,
Yes.
what you want to do, and at the end of it, we'll allow you some time to ask us some questions.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Terrific. So this is your commercial. So you tell us who you are, what your background is, and what is the level of interest in your career.
My name is Joonbo Shim from South Korea. I'm senior at Korean National Sports University in Korea and majoring in community sports. And I worked at Coca-Cola for 8 months as public relations interns. And I work as ski resort as ski patrolman for 4 years. I'm extroverted and hardworking.
What?
Extroverted.
You're extroverted.
Yes.
Who told you?
I think just myself.
Oh, you believe you are.
Yeah, I believe I am extroverted.
Oh, okay.
And I'm hardworking.
Mm-hmm.
And yes.
Okay, so you worked as a ski patroller, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me some of the experiences you had there.
Ski patrol. As a ski patrol.
Yeah.
When I was 11 years old, I started skiing. And
No. When you were a ski patrol person, you weren't a ski patrol person at
Yes.
11 years of age.
yes.
You enjoyed skiing since 11. So when you became certified and you were able to work on the hills,
Yes.
you're watching out for the safety of everyone else, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me some of the experiences. Somebody broke a leg, somebody got stuck, somebody got fall. Tell me what you did.
Actually, I was looking for the patient because it's a little bit dangerous ski patrol, ski park. So when I was first year at work ski park, I saw some people's fractures here, leg. It's
Mhm.
kind of the leg is not like this and like this.
So what did you do?
So I need to calm down him because he was very surprised himself, but he didn't feel painful because he's surprised. So I need to calm down first. At first we need to the people can't see their painful. So we need to go there in front of them and then we have to explain, oh, you're gonna be fine. We need to calm down them, and then we don't have to smile or serious face like this because the patient more gonna be surprised. So and then I use a toboggan,
Okay.
yeah, and then I moved him to paramedic.
Okay. So you did that. Did you get paid to do that or is that free?
I get paid.
Okay.
Yes.
So then you decided to work for Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Okay. So were you drinking it?
Yes. I like drink.
No, I know you like drinking it, but what did you do for Coca-Cola as a public relations person?
I handled Korean Youth Health Foundation, which is we build their exercise, how to exercise to less fortunate children. So we went to a lot of schools, almost 300 high school and middle school, and I met 6,000 people, students. I taught them.
You taught them to ski?
No, I was trainer. So how to exercise.
And what would some of those exercises be?
Usually we made some exercise, which name is Tabata,
Okay.
and Tabata and circuit training, and
Okay.
yes.
And what would you do if one student
Yes.
was mean to the other? They were supposed to be playing soccer,
Yes.
but you could see that one student was kicking the ball at another student to hurt them?
I would write to him. I would write to talk with him
Mm-hmm.
or her,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to explain about soccer is the team play, and your attitude is not cool to other people because the team play or team sport. So you need to be the part of the team, and I'm going to explain about the mental and the basic things.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Did you write this resume?
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good. Where did you learn English so well?
So
Where did you learn English?
Because
No,
I-
not what. Where?
where so IH school
Mm-hmm.
near Wesley Station.
Mm-hmm.
I have been to there 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
and after that I studied English Lab Toronto
Mm-hmm.
for 2 months.
Mm-hmm. Good. So you had no English when you came from Korea here?
Yes. In Korea we study English.
That's what I asked you. Where? Started in Korea and then you finished a little bit more here.
Yes.
Okay.
And yes.
Do you like sports?
Yes, I like sport.
What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is baseball.
Baseball.
Yes.
Wow. You went from skiing to soccer to.
I've heard it's very popular.
Okay.
Can I show you?
So what do you play baseball?
I used to play baseball,
Mm-hmm.
but I quit. But still love baseball.
Mm-hmm. Do you watch the Toronto Blue Jays?
I've been to 3 times.
Okay. Okay. So tell me, why did you leave the ski patrol?
Because I like skiing and I like the job, but only we can work winter season.
Mm-hmm.
So
So what did you do afterwards? When there's no snow?
yes, there is no snow. So used to work golf caddy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't like golf caddy. So
Okay.
it was the part-time job at the winter season job. So I went to winter season in my vacation time
Mhm.
for 4 years.
What skills do you think are most important to be a successful sports agent?
I think most important thing is the relationship with people.
Is that it?
Yeah, because agent have to protect the players' rights, and also they have to contract instead of the players.
Mm-hmm.
Because the relationship is very important with the players, and also I have to contract with another company or another team
Mm-hmm.
for them. So relationship is very important.
Okay. So it almost sounds like you're a dating service. Like you want to find people and move them somewhere else. What do you know about being an agent? Because what you just described is player contractual movements, which means you have a player,
Yes.
you're going to move them from team A
Yes.
to team B, or
Yes.
buy a player from team B, or make a trade or whatever.
Yes.
So are you going to be the person who finds the person or puts the contract on paper?
Yes.
Which one do you think you're going to do?
Sorry, I
Okay, I'll slow it down. Are you going to be responsible for finding the player
yes.
or putting the pen
Yes.
on paper to conclude the contract?
I'd like to find players first,
Mm-hmm.
and then because I need to experience with this job. So at first I would like to find this player scouter,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that I like contract.
Okay. So now we need to, just so you have an understanding,
Yes.
my uncle
Yes.
is a sports agent.
Yes.
He is also a lawyer because
Yes.
you put it in law, that's a contract. Are you going to become a lawyer at one time?
Yes, I'd like to law school. I'd like to go law school
Okay.
for 5 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You'll need to know contract law in order to put this together.
Yes.
In the meantime, you want to go and find these players. Now, as a sports agent, you will need to have the ability to work with scouts. Do you know what scouts are?
Yes, I know.
Okay. So, not Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
These are scouts that go out and look for potential. So are you, at the present time, connected with any scouts?
Connect.
Know any?
The connect.
Have you met any scouts? Do you know names of any scouts?
So I know Scott Boras in American sports agent.
Mm-hmm.
He's most famous, most famous the agent in the world.
He is, I know, that name is too. So how do you know him? Have you met him? Have you spoken to him?
No.
Oh, so you're just dropping names there.
I just one of rather famous Korean baseball player.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Scott Boras has Scott Boras is there, right?
Okay.
That's why he's so famous in the world and also Korea too.
Okay.
So if you cannot get a job as a sports agent, let's say you go to school for 2 years in law
Yes.
and take a year off school
Yes.
to be an assistant
Yes.
to an agent,
Yes.
scout. You offer to be a scout and you're not able to do that scouting job. You can't get anybody to hire you
Yes.
to look for athletes.
Yes.
What will you do then? What decision will you make?
I can't find the player.
Yes. You find that you're not a good scout. Because a scout would learn about the field, wouldn't they, before becoming an agent?
Yes. So I'm going to keep going about find this good player, and also I'd like to be a sports events manager.
Okay.
So I'm going to find both way. I'm going to think about both way.
Okay, good.
What questions do you have of us, Joonbo?
What opportunity is there for me to both the sports agent and sports event management?
Well, we're not hiring for sports event management today. We're hiring for a sports agent. So we are currently interviewing you along with a couple of other people, and hopefully over the next 1 to 2 weeks, we'll come back to you and ask you for further information, as well as who you are connected with, who you know, what kind of sport, because right now you didn't tell me what sport you want to be. You can't be a sport agent for everybody. It's like either going to be a journalist or you're going to be a specialist. So you're going to be a baseball person, or you're going to be a skier, or you're going to be maybe taekwondo or martial art. I don't know. So right now our organization hires people with different skills
Yes.
for specific sports athletes. So which one are you, if you had to name one sport that you wanted to be an agent for, which one would it be?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Any other questions, Joonbo?
So can I?
Sure, you can ask anything you want.
Yes. Can I get a business card? Because
I just gave the last one to the last person. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
But that's okay. We'll be in touch with you by email,
Yes.
and that'll happen in the next week or so.
Yes, thank you.
Okay? You're wonderful. Thank you very much. You got a nice smile. Keep it up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you very much. I'm going to run with your company.
I beg your pardon?
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye now.